Mate. Okay, so listen to this. Thanks for the easy. We guys gonna we want to take a chance to just tire you out or get you a leg issue or something. So it's gonna be easy, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be physically easy, but it's gonna be more mentally tough. All right. So tonight we're gonna be looking at working at Shizen. All right. More importantly, like actually using Shizen as a fighting posture, but really going from Shizen to a different Kama. Because I think it was Nagato Sensei that actually said, what's the most important Kama? And he's like, Shizen, natural. It's here. This is where all fights start. Conceivably, start from this position. Be able to move from this position is very, very, very important. All right, how to actually go from here into here, or here into here. All right, or even just being here, being able to move from this. All right, so tonight I want you to really concentrate on just the movement in you. I don't want you to necessarily concentrate about the person going down. It's really about the fluidity of your movement in and out of either Shizen to something else or from one Shizen position to another. Does that make sense? Let her back come in, and so now, I don't think Shizen's always like, oh, be just like this. So he throws a punch, and look at I'm not. It's more of the fact that I'm not bladed, I'm not forward leaning, I'm kind of centered. I mean, he throws that punch, and my hands come off. I still consider that Shizen. Or I'm not forward leaning, I'm not forward, Doko or Jumanji or anything like that. So I here, my body's kind of here. So Matt's going to throw that punch. Yep, we're going to come up to the outside. He's going to throw another punch. I'm just going to go like that. All right. Actually, let's switch up a little bit. Let's actually do left, right, just here. All right. So you see, I got the start of a nice armbar. All right. If I sunk down, I would have it. Wouldn't be a problem. Still relatively upright. Again, so first coming in past stage, she's saying, you move off the side, second one coming in, here, just walking forward. I'm not pinned down on him, I'm really kind of just staying upright. It's actually in a pretty decent position. Again, don't concentrate on them, concentrate on your movement. All right, this is a little bit harder than what it looks, because I'm not really going into any color other than Shizen. I'm more than 1, 2, here. Not really putting a ton of pressure on that, so I'm just feeling my body doing it. All right, does everybody see what we're doing? All right, start there. Hey, there we go. Good to see you. We'll be teaching Saturday at Blue Sky. Just so everyone knows. All right. One off the bat. We want to make sure. Yeah, she heard the clapping, and everyone's happy. So she's like, "All right, I'm part of this too." One thing I'll notice is one side moving before another. That's one thing that we're going to be kind of watching out for as part of your movement quality. This isn't next punch leg. This is your whole body switching, moving together. One leg by necessity moves a little bit before the other, but if I'm leaving a leg and a hip behind, now I'm still moving. I'm going, oh my God, geez, I'm having to really go into emergency mode to get away from the second one. So please make sure that this is all happening from your hip as much as possible. Keep going. Walk forward. And let me define that a little bit more. So I'm not walking and stopping. I'm continuously walking. So if Matt comes in, I'm not going ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Matt, that armbar will be a lot harder to do on Matt because I stopped in each point. Again, this is going to be a tougher class method. As Matt comes in, I haven't stopped really yet. And you notice my feet never really stopped. My weight shifting never stopped. I never came to an abrupt stop. I was moving. I was still always moving. The whole thing was a flow. All right? See if you can incorporate that in. All right? If that one is pick up the speed maybe a little bit, don't make it a ton because I don't want you to rush. I just want you to walk in the Shizen. That's it. Okay? Good. Quick ask. Again, in the spirit of ease on the body, but maybe demonstrating the mastery of movement and technique, Mr. Matt. We're going to start in Please Don't Hurt Me No Kamae. And we're not going to leave Please Don't Hurt Me No Kamae. And just for 1 minute, we're going to drop the armbar out. Just for 1 minute. Here we are. Punch comes in. Ooh. Next punch. Ooh. And we should still end up in this nice spot. One of the things that I want to be wary of, and
It's happening in bits and pieces. I've seen it here and there. Is a tendency to try to do a lot with the arms and not really solve the problem with your movement, which is what we're looking for. But I told a couple of you, so my goal, look at this, is those first two movements, I want to see if you do it 10 times, I want 10 out of 10. I want this all coming from your hip and placement and skill, not having to yank someone into the ground and tear their arm off. Although that's very cool.
Yeah, there's no arm in this thing.
Have fun. Keep going.
On the arm bar. So, you go to the second punch. You go to the second punch. I'm right here, right? My arm is in the ending position already. All right. I'm not pushing that in place. I'm walking forward, and that's going to automatically start to bend over. My arm winds up. Literally, I haven't moved on his arm one bit. There's no way I'm going to take a grown man and push him so hard like this that he voluntarily bends over and gives me a nut. It's not going to happen. But he feels this. I walk forward. Right. Little C-clamp here. Boom. If anything, maybe a good little roll in here. All right, but don't try to push him down like that. It just won't work. My arm hasn't changed place one bit. It's still in the same spot where I made contact at the beginning. Okay, make this very easy. Light, dainty. Mate. Okay, so now let's do the same thing. I'm just going to switch the inside outside. So I got this shoot here. I'm going to go same thing to start. First one comes up 1. Second one comes out. Okay. All right. Now I think you can see that this would be pretty detrimental. If I really meant to do this. I'm really just trying to get him in an off position. That's all I'm trying to do. I think you can see that this is pretty good. And I'm focusing on the movement and the capturing energy. So 1, 2. Okay. That's it. I'm not pushing on his head. I'm really not pushing on his arm. I'm really having touching my hand. Just have my hands up here. So Mr. LeVay's thing, the hands up here. 1. Okay.
Sir, can you explain a little bit about the direction that you're moving in?
Sure. So first one, stay. That hasn't changed. All right. Second one, again, just like when we knew that line that this was coming on, and I was just going out here to get away from it. So now that line's still the same. I'm backing up inside of it. And as I back up inside of it, my hands are right here, and this one stays right here. Okay, this. All right. So I'm getting to the inside of the arm, but I'm doing it with a backwards movement instead of a forward windy movement. Do you see that? So again, 1, 2, 1. So 1, 2, backing up. So my elevated punch. Like right here, my movement up, my elevated punch. Like too close to center. So I back up and I kind of take back a little bit. Okay. Sit. All right, just as easy as you were before. This is a little more precarious position, but just like I said, I think it will. Let the punch push you out of the way. On both of them. Don't try and get out of it. Let the punch and just push you out of the way. I'm going to be about pulling them out, then they just get themselves a little more balanced because of your positioning. So it's a little less 1, 2, and I'm pulling him to this position. Then it's more 1. Yes, I didn't make contact with him until really, really late. I let him almost run out of steam. That was just a little bit more. Okay, so if you find yourself making contact here, that's not quite what I'm talking about. And then coming out, let that punch push you out of the way to the very end. All right. I think we're into like the last 5% of my move. Okay, let it be a little bit later. All right, Mate. So, okay, you guys are doing well. We've been nice. It's been nice. We've been very nice and picky with you tonight, which has been good. So I'm just gonna just grab me on the shoulders here. All right, drop around. I'm just again, kind of hands up, right here. I'm just gonna walk over here, just to get him in this position. I think we can see what can happen from here. All right. Now, what I'm not doing. I'll never do it. It will never happen. It's the fact that my body's moving, it moves Aaron, and my hand's just here. That's where the magic is. It's the fact that my body moves my hand into Aaron. Not I move my hand into Aaron trying to move him. It's never happened. Think about it. He's holding on to me right here. How in the hell am I going to physically push and throw me that far away while he's holding on to me. Right? I'm going to push him so hard with my one arm that's going to break his two shoulders out of socket and push him backwards.
I don't know. Did you single arm it?
Well, it's not good. But if I'm here and I move my body closer, look, it's already moving in. It's already backing up because of this whole thing. Now his hands are behind him. I can easily maneuver him. So this one's going to take a little leap of faith on you guys. It's one of those ones that really doesn't seem like it will work. But the magic's in the movement. Keep your hands here, just like this is basically how you do. And walk to that position. Move your hips, move to this position. Let them adjust to you. Do not try to put them in that position. Okay? It won't work that way. Alright? This is hard. Again, not physically tough. Mentally and emotionally damaging though. The last hour or so, hour and almost hour and a half, it was really just light movement, right? We weren't doing anything hard. But I think we can all see that, okay, hey, just moving around Shizen, I was able to get in a better position. I was able to get the opportunity to really kind of, take advantage. I was in a way better spot than what I was. So now, if I get this achiever here, so now, what if we take that same feeling, let's go back to that first one, that same feeling as it's moving over to here, right? That same lightness that we had. And we made it a different Kamae in a second. Alright? So I'm not going to go any harder emotionally. So as he comes in, I'm going to do that first one that she said. That second one comes in. Oh, I'm just going to go to Ishimoji. Alright? We go right here. Oh. I'm not going to try clocking. He's going to clock himself. So again, so we're going to go 1, 2, here. That's it. So now I can go into Jumanji with that same softness. Yes.
Outside the stores?
So it's the same, it's the very first one we did. Shizen, and then we went to the armbar.
Right.
With that start. But on that second one, instead of going into that, I'm just going to go into Ensumu. I think you can see him in a lot better position right now. Okay? Don't worry about letting the arm, don't worry about anything about that. You guys have done the movement enough. But I want you to keep the same light spirit that you had when you're doing 1, 2, and just 1, 2. Okay? You even have to go back and do the Shizen one a couple times. That's cool. Alright, then for this emoji. That's something real quick. Mate. Breaking garments today. Oh! So the reason, so that first one we're doing the Shizen, first one comes in, the second one comes in. I was moving my body to get my head out of the way. Do you see that? I wasn't using my arms to move him out of the way. That wasn't what was happening. I was moving my body, my hands were saying, this is happening here too. This is happening a little bit of style. So you go through that first one. As I go into Ishimoji, like my head can't stay here. Or I was using my body. As I go into Ishimoji, the punch comes in. I'm right there. It's the sinking in Ishimoji that actually, the sinking of Ishimoji that actually puts me into Ishimoji. Move a little more than I wanted to there. So 1. So if I don't move right now, that punch is coming right here. If I just actually melt into Ishimoji, punch, I'm good. Alright? Don't try to do so much. You don't need the hand. It's a step. Into Ishimoji, it'll be perfectly fine. Then run into it. Alright, I want this to feel, like I said, as easy as it was going 1, 2, 1, 2. Simple. Alright, really, really easy. Alright, but hard. Go ahead.
But also simple.
But it's also simple. Look at the second one that we look. I'm already over. So for the second one we did inside, outside. He was just running into here, right? So now let's actually make that into just a Doko. But same feeling. Again, same feeling. That she's saying, love. I just have a Boshi in his neck. Just keeping this Doko off the cover. And again, he's pushing me. So slow it down to about half speed. 1. He's pushing me out of it. Oh. And I'll arrive there. And then I still go. You see it? Okay, so all I'm doing is basically I'm just going the inside instead of time right here. Just riding it and he's running into that Boshi pen. I'm not holding that into him. Please, that's a big one.
Can I see it on the camera?
Sure.
See what
Which from the same. So same thing as we're doing before. So 1,
Okay.
2. We're kind of here. We're doing that inside one. 1.
So you're holding the hand.
No, I'm not holding this in.
Just some no go ups, just walking.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's riding. Okay.
I got Will.
And we're working at Shizen from like this strap, right? And we're just standing here, we're just moving forward, and he was, worse spot. Like if you can see, a horrible spot, but I mean, I don't know how to do anything to himself. I grabbed it and poking at it. He's just moving from Shizen into that girl. What? Now, when I did the same thing, that same feeling, going into that, it was just maybe Ishimoji. Okay. I'm happy. Right? What if it was, oh, no, mine. Okay, I'll go. Okay? I don't care either one. You can do any of them, really. You can do Bobby, you can do E-Hen. We worked on that one last week. Alright? But what if we just with that same feeling of just walking like this and getting off balance? I was like, okay, okay, cool. But I want the emotion into the Kamae. I want that feeling that you were doing when you were walking here into that whatever Kamae you said.
What's the feeling you get?
Yeah, the feeling you put out is feeling, not ease. Absolute ease. Total ease. Alright, go ahead.
Ease and mastery.